Well, it's been a morning, in fact, of high tension in the Middle East. Israel's military says it's now resumed the ceasefire after it launched a series of strikes on Gaza, killing 18 people. The IDF confirmed 2 soldiers were killed today after it accused Hamas of attacking its troops in Rafah city, beyond Israel's initial withdrawal lines. Donald Trump says there is no timeline for Hamas to disarm under the US brokered Gaza ceasefire deal.
These are very violent people. This is a very violent part of the world. Nobody's seen violence like this. If we have to, we'll disarm them.
The U.S.?
Well, whether it's me or the U.S. or it's, a proxy, could be Israel with our backing.
Lviv says it'll suspend the delivery of aid into the enclave until further notice.
The ceasefire is still in place on paper. But the ambulances arriving at Al-Aqsa Hospital tell a different story. These casualties are said to have been hit in a drone strike at a coffee shop in central Gaza. People were there to use the internet. At least 5 of them are now reportedly killed and many more injured. Israel's military won't say whether it carried out this strike in an area it agreed to vacate under the ceasefire. But officials confirmed hitting targets in the north and in the southern city of Rafah.
Terrorists fired an anti-tank missile and gunfire towards our troops operating in the area of Rafah to dismantle terrorist infrastructure, all in accordance with the ceasefire agreement. Now, in response, the IDF began striking in the area to eliminate the threat.
When the ceasefire began 10 days ago, the Israeli military had withdrawn to a so-called yellow line within Gaza. Violations of this line are proving one of the most contentious and dangerous elements of the current arrangement. And Doctors Without Borders say the number of patients they're treating hasn't changed since the truce began.
We have an official capacity of 110 beds, and we have been consistently close to 170 patients for the last few weeks.
Now, this so-called yellow line, Caroline, at the moment it's a line on a military map. It's not clearly marked on the ground. How dangerous is this proving?
At the emergency room of Al-Aqsa Hospital that we support, there our doctors are telling me that they have kept receiving patients who indeed approach that line too closely. On top of that as well, the other injuries that we continue seeing are people returning to their homes, including children picking up items that they do not know what it is that turn out to be an exploded ordnance and that explode in their hands as they touch them.
The children of Gaza continue to pay the price, caught between 2 sides still trading fire. Watching here as the digging for deceased hostages continues. Israel has warned more strikes could follow in a ceasefire that's growing more fragile by the hour. Sally Lockwood, Sky News, Jerusalem.